Hey, welcome to another video, and today we're taking a look at my top 3 mods for Vermintide. These are all sanctioned mods, so you can use them in an official realm. So first of all, you have the official server where you can use sanctioned mods. These are mods approved by Fatshark. And you also have the modded realm where you can use any mod, even if they are not approved by Fatshark. And the first mod we'll be looking at today is Skip Intro by BLBLBL. So when you open the mod section of the launcher, you will see all your mods listed on the left hand side. They should show up if you've subscribed to the workshop. So let me first show you what it looks like if we don't have Skip Intro enabled. So let's start up the game and set a timer. Now we all love Fatshark, ouch. We all love Fatshark, and it's a very cool intro. But if you play the game for more than 10 hours, this becomes really annoying. So I don't want to see this every single time, and I'm sure you don't. Plus, it literally takes how many seconds? 23 seconds. It literally takes 23 seconds just for the intro. So now let's quit the game and see how fast it is if we do not have to watch through that intro all the time. So we'll enable skip intro, accept, and start it up. Start the timer and go. Literally 4.5 seconds. So you just saved 19 seconds. That's 19 seconds every time you start up the game. The next mod we're going to look at is Crosshair Kill Confirmation by Pixel. And again, if you open the mod launcher, you can literally just enable Crosshair Kill Confirmation. I'll show you in a bit exactly what it does, but let's go. So when you press F4 in the game, it will open the mod menu. Now this is not just the mod menu for Crosshair Kill Confirmation, but it's the mod menu for every single mod, and that's part of the Vermintide mod framework. That is a prerequisite for all these mods. So if you open Crosshair Kill Confirmation, you will see that there's a lot of options, like how long the crosshairs should stay, the size of the crosshair, the pop effect of those crosshair. Now luckily there's tooltips for everything, so you can just read it. Typically I just leave everything at default. Then normal kills, that's like your normal Skaven. There you have options. Do you want it to be a circle, a dot, or a cross, or as you spell it out, literally an X? I suppose it's because they become X-rats. And then you have the same for specials, where you have the same options from circles, hearts, triangles, squares, all the way. Elites, exactly the same thing. And it's by default, it's set on triangle, and boss is set on square. So again, I typically leave these as the default ones. Now let's go and see how this actually works. So if we were to just go to our little training section here in the courtyard, we can actually spawn a couple of monsters. And the first one we'll spawn is just your regular Skaven. So that is the normal reticle or crosshair that we will test out now. So as soon as we try to pet it, oh, it's so cute. Woof. Anyway, nothing happens to the crosshair when you kill it. It stays white. Now, that's the default behavior. So let's go and switch on Crosshair Kill Confirmation and spawn another little rat friend. And we do the same thing. Woof. You see the red that just appeared across the air on the right hand side when the mod is enabled. That lets you know that the creature actually died. So you don't have to guess whether it's dead or not. Now let's do another one, switch it off. We'll spawn a sorcerer, do the same thing with the mod disabled, and poof. Nothing happens to the crosshair, it just stays white. Now let's switch it back on again. Spawn the same sorcerer and whack it. Bing! You see, so now it makes a nice red circle, and again, that's the option that you can choose. Now you know it's dead. So when is this actually useful? So let me show you. You spawn another one, you hit it once, now your attention is being distracted by something else. What you will notice is that even if you're not looking at it, if you've attacked it, it will show you. So now you know that without looking at it, that sorcerer is completely dead. This is super useful. Right, let's do another one, Chaos Warrior. This is now for the elites. And we will whack it. And so disappointing. Absolutely almost no visual feedback on that Crosshair. Right? You don't know whether it's alive or dead. So we'll switch it back on, spawn the same thing, and let's do it again. Let's have a look. And there it pops. Yeah, see the triangle? Because that's an elite. That's a nice visual feedback to say that this Chaos Warrior is no longer going to bite you in the ass. So let's do another one, another situation. You're busy attacking. Oh, you get distracted. Is it dead? I don't know. I don't know. You see how it flickers in the middle of the crosshair? That means that your damage over time is still attacking it. It's still doing damage. Now it stops. But you haven't seen the sign yet, so you know this is still alive. So you just whack it again, and there's your confirmation. The same thing if we were to spawn a boss. Right, so let's just whittle this one down a little bit without overheating. And we get distracted, we look away, but we can see it's flickering. So it means our damage over time is doing, and there it pops. Right, so you see the visual feedback for that. Super useful. Now the next mod we're going to look at is Needii by Tomoko. And this is also a super handy mod. So again, you just go to the mod launcher and you just enable Needii. Again, these are all sanctioned mods. You can use them on the official realm. They do not change the gameplay. They just enhance the gameplay. So let's say you load into a map and we make sure that Needii is off. This is what the default behavior is. You look at a potion, it says pick up. Thank you, Carillion. Such a good little helper elf. Anyway, these bots, let's try again. So let's switch Needii on. And I'll show you with the next pickup that we find. So if you look at this bomb, you can see that it now shows the icons for Kruber and for Saltspire. If we were to turn this off again, default behavior, you just see a bomb. So you don't know who should pick this up. So everybody just goes, picks it up. But with Needii on, you can actually see that it might be better to give it to Kruber or to Saltspire because they might have a skill that allows them to do more damage with bombs, or they need it the most. So let's give it to Saltspire, and he gives it right back. Such a good little bot, Saltspire. Anyway, that's it guys. I hope these mods help you out, and thanks for watching. See you next time.